Anything else? Anybody have anything at all to add to this conversation? Because I'm kind of running out of stuff to say. As I said, my co-host is vacationing down where it's warm and sunny and on the beach. And I don't know, maybe he's on his way back. But and I couldn't really get anybody else to join the stream. They were all busy tonight, and it was kind of impromptu. I'd planned to do this last night, but age and being really tired from a long day of driving and finding a really nice hotel to hang out with my wife in was a little more important than hopping on here and talking about something that everybody else has been talking about the last couple of days, right? I mean, you can't turn on a sports show without hearing about the fact that UCLA and USC are joining the conference. And again, any of you who are watching that happen to be fans of either of those programs, welcome to the Big Ten. We hope you don't get quite as rude a welcome as Nebraska did by being scheduled everybody and anybody tough in the first few years in the other side of the divisions. It gets difficult when you've got to get your tail knocked around the field by the Iowas and Wisconsins, the Minnesotas of the world, because this is a physical brand of football, folks. It's time to bring the big boy pants to the table. And tree huggers from California, you might struggle a little with those smaller, quicker offensive lines and the types of defenses that you run out there. I don't know. Maybe take a look back at what Stanford used to do back in the days with David Shaw, when that team was really good under his watch, as well as when Jim Harbaugh was there. It was all about the two tight end sets and the running the ball down your throat and a big, mean, nasty defense. You're going to run into those week after week after week after week in the Big Ten. I've watched it for 11 years, and Nebraska has not been Nebraska yet in the Big Ten because everybody plays what used to be Nebraska's brand of football, especially Wisconsin, better than Nebraska has done it in the last 10 to 15 years. So bring those big boy pants. Y'all are going to need them. And I know that's an awful lot of travel for you. You know, it used to be in the Pac-12, you could hop a plane and 2 or 3 hours later, at the most, you were at some of the most outlying areas of your conference to see a game. And now you're going to be flying clear across the country to play teams like Rutgers and Maryland and Ohio State and Penn State and those places. So, yeah, a lot of jet lag. The teams might suffer from a little bit of that. They'll have to leave for away games a day or two earlier than they normally do just to get themselves acclimated to the change in time and all that good stuff. So, but welcome aboard. We'll see you in 2024. And yeah, that's all I've got. Absolutely all I've got, kids. Thanks so much for watching. For the few of you who've joined me here tonight, it's great to see you. Hey, there you are. There's a couple of comments, and let's see here. USC will be fine and be one of the top 3 teams in less than 2 years. That is, I don't know how much you've heard of this stream, my friend, but that is if only you keep. If you can keep Lincoln Riley, that's going to be the key, man. I'm not sure he's going to be willing to stick around and play smash mouth football with the likes of Wisconsin and Iowa and whatnot. I mean, we had a former Pac-12 coach that came in here for 3 years and brought his Pac-12 defensive coordinator, who after the second year of playing Iowa said, "My God, Iowa's practices must be bloodbaths." Well, you know what? That's Big Ten football, and that's what how Nebraska also used to play. Yes, Bog, you are the only one on this chat who isn't related to this guy. Yeah, I'm literally the only one who's related to me here. So, speed kills. I agree. So does big speed, and there's a lot of that in the Big Ten. It's not exactly a lumbering bunch of ogres that just kind of meander around the field and hit something once in a while. These are some big, fast dudes. There's a reason that the bulk of defensive linemen these days in the NFL, a lot of them come from the Big Ten. So there's plenty of speed out here too, my friends. So it will be fun to see what USC does bring to the table. My advice, beyond a shadow of a doubt, would be that you guys in UCLA get out there on that recruiting trail in the next couple of years before you get here and make sure you've got some big uglies that are a little bit bigger than what you're throwing out there on the field now. 300 pounds or more is what you're going to need on the O-line, and minimum 290 to 300 in the middle of the defensive line. So I'm out of here. See you later. Oh, hey, Iowa's coin still sucks. And no doubt about it, there's no place like Nebraska.
Snap is down. The kick is up. The kick is get that way. The kick is good. Sue to the 20, 15, Hawkins traps him, knocks him, touchdown Sue.